Welcome, sitters. My name is Synthara, and there is so much going on today. We have the Season 5.5 roadmap. We have everything coming out in the game today, and for the next 2 weeks, there is so much going on. I can't even breathe. All right, let's try to take it from the top here. All right, if you could see over me, Rogue is released today. It is December 12th. Rogue is out. Her new costume, the Savage Lands. We had already seen that earlier in the leaks. It is 100% real. Savage Land Rogue and this thief thingy Rogue, whatever, Rocket of the Rafters is what they're calling it. Okay, whatever. It's Thief's Guild or whatever the theme was. Rocket. And then the new season event, we saw all of these in the leaks. We have the Mach 1 for Iron Man. We have the werewolf. He is a full furry. I was confused on if he would be a full furry. Full furry, you guys. 100% fur from top to bottom for Captain America. And the Immortal Beast, finally, Iron Fist skin that we had been waiting for a very, very long time, where all those skins were spread out across Oblivion of 3 different seasons. You know, I know the seasons were made to be shorter, so maybe they were all supposed to come out in the same season, but it just seems like they were so spread out that I don't even know if that's the case. The skin schedule got all fucky once the Iron Man skin came out early. Then on December 19th, we are going to have the new map, Jeffland, with the Jeff Winter Splash Festival, which is going to be super cute. The new event, Pym Technologies Test Kitchen, and a winter gift. And then shirtless motherfucking Bucky. Hell yes! On December 19th, other people are getting skins too. Who gives a fuck about them? But we already saw all the designs. Penny, Squirrel Girl, Star-Lord, Daredevil, and Winter Soldier, who is the only person that matters to me in the entire world, has his bare fucking chest out. All right? Full stop. Cannot wait. I am going to spend all of my money on that costume. December 26th is the beautiful Cloak and Dagger skin, the absolutely gorgeous figure skating looking skin. And Thor, I completely overlooked this Thor costume the first time. I think I was just too in my head. I was too excited about too many different things, but Thor is getting a Frost Giant skin. You know, I think there is a comic based on this. I wasn't sure if it was fan art. There was a lot of yaoi. So I didn't think it was actually real. I thought this was a fan thing. Maybe it still is. Lot of gay sex with this costume. You didn't need to know that. Only I needed to know that. But yeah, I was aware of this, and it's actually coming out, which is super cool. Definitely going to buy this skin. Don't even play Thor. Doesn't matter. Happy New Year 2026 and the the Times Square New Year ball will be happening. I guess you can watch the New Year's in Marvel Rivals. This is going to be localized to your time zone, I hope. Otherwise, I have no idea how that's going to work out. Now, January 2nd. And I guess I should do this all together. This is an absolutely great time to do this this discussion here. January 2nd, we have a mystery skin. And that looks like Gambit, I'm pretty sure. Does it say? Just says, oh, it's Human Torch. Oh my god. I saw all the fire, but like the hat threw me off. So Human Torch, Trumps of the Grand Master. Yeah, actually, it looks pretty hot there, actually. Okay. I like it. And a mystery skin. So let's talk about the mystery skin. Let's just pause. We're gonna get through the rest of this, and then we're gonna go back to the mystery skin. January 9th, we have 2 new costumes for Phoenix and Adam Warlock. Everyone's hoping this Adam Warlock costume is a legendary costume because it looks super, super cool. And then on January 19th, we have Season 6. We do have the Season 6 announcement and everything that happened at the Game Awards. So much shit going on. Let's pause. Let's rewind. Let's go back to January 2nd, and let's look at this mystery skin. So we already know what the mystery skin is, of course, because we are never surprised by anything here. But there's a massive amount of drama going on here with this mystery skin. So the mystery skin is Lady Loki. If you can look at the silhouette, you can see the horns are here. This is probably hair. This is fur. This is the cape. It is a Lady Loki skin. Now, for me, my logic senses started going off the charts here. How are we going to change Loki Loki's entire silhouette. Now, I know some, like the Iron Man Mach 1, the silhouette is quite different. It's more square. Iron Man has a very distinctive back. I know this because I stare at it for 5 hours every day. But his silhouette's a lot more square. So it is possible for them to change things up a little bit here. But this is a one-to-one, completely different... We will need a different voice actor if we're going to have a female voice here. The body type is completely different. And I thought to myself, now this could be a mythic skin. The devs did tease that they were going to do some mythic skins here. Now, not to get too much into the comics, because I am actually not even that educated on the comics, but correct me if I'm wrong. There is no lady Loki. There is no female Loki in the comics. This is just Loki shapeshifted into Sif. He is actually not a female version of himself. He is Sif. You know, that is something that I've read about. I don't know if this is 100% accurate, but it's not just a lady Loki. It's just Sif. He's impersonating Sif to lead Asgard. So I would think maybe they would save this to be a Sif costume if she ever came out, but that's probably way, way, way too far down the line. So some people have some very high speculation that this is a Loki-looking costume, but it's not Loki, it's Hela. This would make so much sense, because if you look closely, we have the glowing eyes, we have the claws, we have no staff in this picture at all. She could always have a staff, but we don't have a staff. The hair, this wet look is very Hela-esque. And if you look at the body type and the stance, it really does just look like Hela, the glowing eyes included. So everyone here is saying this looks like Hela in Loki costume. You know, Hela and Loki do kind of look similar in themselves. They do look like they're actually related. You know, a lot of the Loki mains are deeply, deeply upset by this. I would far prefer this. Personally, I'm gonna have a very unpopular opinion. Please don't hurt me. Please don't get mad at me. I would be way happier if this is a Hela skin. I'm not really super into changing Loki's model into this. I guess, like, if you don't like the skin, just don't use it. You know, I would not personally use it. I would, however, 100% use it on Hela. So maybe I'm just biased, you know, maybe that's just me. I would far rather this be a Hela skin than a Loki skin. But you know, these threads are even like getting deleted because there was like, this is like high value copium. This guy had posted a tweet. This guy had posted art. It's not official art. It's this person's art. So this guy said, oh yeah, we have this art of her. And it's like, this is not official. This is fan art. So that's why he deleted the thread, because it's not official artwork. It's concept art from a fan artist. It does look very, very nice though. I really like this art. Although this looks probably too similar to his regular model to actually be a skin. I don't think we would even notice the difference from the back, unless the voice lines were different. This person's also completely fucking high on copium from this lore that proves absolutely nothing. There's nothing here that says it's actually Loki, only that in the lore it's Loki. But this has nothing to do with if the skin releases to be Hela's skin. You know, more cope about it being Loki's got claws in this costume, therefore it's probably still him. And then some people that are just gonna be really, really mad about this. You know, at this point, it's a high point of contention on who this is gonna be. But I personally believe that it's Hela. I think that this is gonna be a Hela skin. And unbiasedly that I prefer that it's gonna be a Hela skin. But that is the absolutely massive drama surrounding this mystery skin on people that believe it's a mythic Loki skin that will have brand new voice lines, and people that believe that it's just a Hela skin and we are going to be using her voice in its place. So what do you guys think? Do you think it's Loki? Do you think it's going to be Hela? You know, two massive two massive things going on here with the Hela skin or the Loki skin. You know, who knows? And then, if we circle back here to the roadmap, Season 6. Season 6 is going to be on January 16th, and I guess that is a great time to show that we actually have the trailer for Season 6. This was released last night at the Game Awards, and let's watch it together so that we can get a good marker of it. It is unlike the other cutscenes, or unlike the other season trailers in Marvel Rivals. This one was actually completely animated. It's not like in-game. So let's take a look at this together.
What's up, gamers? It's about time I made Marvel Rivals the most hero-packed shooter ever, but first some hot redhead is trying to blast my ass a few new holes. Have I got a surprise for her? Hit it! Woo, boy, this is gonna be fun. Whoa, easy now, fellas. I'm the one who set you free. Oh, hey, this was not the plan.
Necessary.
All right, you rejects. Get Tyrannosaurus! Roar! Come on! I'm not even a... What's this game's tagline? Ignite the battle!
The music does feel very anime.
And that's why I have 3 movies, baby! Yeah! Now why'd I do this again? Oh, right. She's my rival.
There's so much going on here with the Deadpool trailer. If you go back to what's behind Elsa, which is pretty fucking cool. I don't know if that's going to have anything to do with her character. You know, Deadpool looks very cool. We had some Easter eggs here. We had Devil Dinosaur, which someone mentioned in the chat before that they think that Devil Dinosaur is going to be the payload that we're going to be pushing, which I think is actually a very good idea, and that's probably how we'll see Devil Dinosaur. The Captain America costume is the werewolf here. That one's already coming out in the Battle Pass. And then you have the little froggy Thor here. He was already pretty much featured in Thor's summer skin. I don't know if we'll have anything with him in here. But essentially the story is that after Gambit stole whatever he needed to steal for him and Rogue to get married, the Collector sent Elsa Bloodstone to hunt down everyone to stop them or whatever, and Deadpool was there or also hired. I don't know. I have to read the lore again. And essentially when he was in there, he let everything out of the cages, and this is the Collector's collection that is running wild, and that's what we have with Deadpool. So I heard that Deadpool is already in the game client. He is just locked, and he is a duelist. I haven't logged in yet for today, but I will, and we will be able to actually see Deadpool's icon in there, but locked. So he's a confirmed duelist. You know, everyone was hoping that he would maybe be, you know, anything. We were hoping for tank. We were hoping for strategist. He could technically fit into any role here. But I think with the mass appeal that Deadpool has as a character in himself, that, you know, making him a duelist is probably the best route, the most exciting route for people if they want to actually play Deadpool.
Blueberry has remained loyal to the Legion for 8 months.
I heard that you were streaming, so I came to say hi. Thank you, Blueberry Anime. Thank you for your resub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that is everything coming with Season 5.5 into Season 6. What do you guys think? Is the Loki costume real? Is it a Hela costume? If Deadpool is a duelist, will Elsa Bloodstone also be a duelist? We have had double duelist seasons before. Or are we thinking that she's looking like a tank or maybe a strategist? People were kind of saying that she was probably going to be like a trapper or something like that, which would be pretty cool. She might be a hybrid strategist duelist, kind of more like Gambit or Ultron. So what do you guys think? Looks very, very cool. Cullen Bloodstone behind. Is that who that is? Pull that. Oh, I see. What the fuck? Bruh. I gotta read about this. Cullen's monster form. Yeah, that definitely looks like it.